We got
You're now on a West Coast road trip. Just kind of what do those, even if it's a small thing in the middle of the season, kind of mean for you guys as you try to build towards the postseason?
It's always great to win on the road. Right now, the team is playing well. Guys are getting the rhythm back. Guys are getting healthy. We're playing together. I still believe that we gotta defend better. I know today they scored how many points? 98. How many points they scored? 98. Um, what? 106. So probably went out on 98. But I think we have to do a better job defending. But it's always good to win on the road. It's always good that we have a 10-win game winning streak. But at the end of the day, we just got to keep building good habits, and hopefully it can carry over to the playoffs. That's what matters the most. But at the end of the day, winning is good. As I said yesterday, you win, you go to bed, you sleep good at night. But if you don't build good habits throughout this regular season, you're not going to be in the best position possible. We try to be in the best position possible, which is we build good habits, play good basketball, move the ball, play together, compete hard, and defend in a high level. If we don't defend in a high level, it will make it harder for ourselves. So we got to do a better job defending.
I know Brooke makes defensively every night. Just what have you seen from him offensively in the last month or so?
Oh, he's been unbelievable. It's unbelievable. He's making shots, scratching the board, floaters, right hooks. He's just big part of what we do. Obviously we didn't have Chris and Bobby today, and Brooke step up big time. In the half he had I think 16 or 18 points. Came down, made some big threes for us in the second half. First rebounds, like he's big, and not only the him scoring the ball, the screens he sets, like he draws so much attention. He's a threat out there. So he's been playing really good for us. We need him to keep playing at a high level, keep having fun, keep being healthy, and he's part of what makes us great. And we need him to keep being great so he can make this team great.
You mentioned getting better on defense. What can Joe and Chris do as defenders at 6'8"? And Joe's probably a little underrated as an individual defender.
I think Joe is actually a very good defender in my opinion. He knows how to position himself. He knows how to use his hands. He's like really smart. He's going to get in passing lanes. He's going to get deflections. And he's 6'8" with I don't know 6'9", 6'10" wingspan. So at the end of the day, compete. That's all. It's not only Joe. It's everybody. It starts from me. It starts from Brooke to the last person, to AJ. To Thanasis, to Sandro. We have to come in here and we have to compete in a high level. We cannot expect people to miss shots. We have to go out there and make people miss shots. And rebound the ball, go the other way, and try to find the open guy, and hopefully we can knock down a shot. But at the end of the day, as I said, it's we have to compete. I think when we compete, it makes it easier for ourselves. Like there's so much energy behind the ball when we compete defensively. The ball moves offensively. Guys are open. Guys are scoring. Guys are feeling good. And we just set the tone and we set the example for anybody that step on the floor that we are about competing. We are about not only offensively because we are very good offensively, in my opinion. Defensively, we have to compete. We cannot leave that. Kind of forget about that because we scored 110 and 120 points in the last I don't know how many games.
Giannis, there's 4 of the 5 best players in the NBA right now. You could argue are European or international. Just curious what you've made of the international growth in the NBA over the last couple of years.
It's been incredible. It doesn't really matter where you're from right now. Guys can come and compete. Guys can win games. Guys can carry teams. You can be a franchise player. And I feel like when I came in 10 years ago, it's kind of hard. Like you saw, it was I think only Dirk. But now it's way more. From Luka, from Jokic, from Embiid, from Siakam, me. Gobert, both of the Bogdanovic, Detroit and Atlanta. Like you see that guys are stepping up and helping the team winning the best way possible. And it's people before us set the path for us. From Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, Pau Gasol, Tony Kukoc, Drazen Petrovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Hakim, Sabonis, and I could just keep going all day. But we have to set the path for the next generation. For people from overseas that you can come to the NBA, you can be that guy. You can be one of the face of the league. If you really want to be that, I don't. But you can carry your team into the playoffs. You can be one of the best teams in the NBA. So I'm happy that I can be that example for the next one of those examples. Don't take all the credit. One of those examples for the next generation from kids that come from overseas.
Why do you say I don't? Just curious.
I don't what?
You don't want to be the face, I guess.
I don't care about that. I don't. I only care about winning. I only care about having fun. I want to enjoy the game. I want to be healthy. I want to compete in a high level for as long as many years as I have left. And I want to go back home to my kids and enjoy my time with my kids. I don't believe being the best in the NBA makes you play better or makes you play worse. I've seen people that want to be the best in the NBA, but you don't compete, you don't make your team great, or it doesn't really matter. I want to make my team great. I want to compete. I want to enjoy the game. And when it's all said and done, I want to say, hasta luego. That's how you say it. Kisses, bye bye, and I've been one tropical island, and I'm not gonna be watching the game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yes. Going back to the examples you mentioned, which one was your example? The guy watching, you watched that guy and made your NBA real for you.
Hakim, Dirk. Obviously, I watched a lot of Kevin Durant. Was one of my favorite players growing up. I remember when I was sitting outside this cafe. I was like 15, and they were playing in the finals. That was like 2 years when I started playing basketball. Started playing basketball at 13, and I was walking down the street and I was watching the finals. I think it was 2011, 12, or something like that, maybe 16. And I remember watching the finals, and I saw somebody like my size, my frame, tall, skinny, bringing the ball down and creating for his teammate and shooting the ball. And I'm like, oh wow, because back then you thought that okay, you're tall, you play with your back behind to the basket, play in the post. And that was the first time I saw somebody doing something different, and I was like, oh wow. Like, I believe I can do something like that. And I kind of watched him. And then as I got older, I was trying to be more realistic with myself. Studied a lot of Scottie Pippen, a lot of Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce, Magic Johnson. I loved Magic Johnson. Kevin Garnett, guys, Tim Duncan, guys that I could, kind of see my game. I wanted to be more realistic. I didn't know I'm going to be in the position that I am today. So, but I tried to take a little bit from everybody. Obviously, and I try to. Obviously, everybody has different games, but I try to study and try to take and add to my game as much as I can. Obviously, you cannot be perfect, but I try my best.
One more in English and then one more in Greek.
Yeah, your brother Kostas is playing in EuroLeague for Fenerbahce. I'm just wondering, do you follow the league at all? And if you do you have a few teams in your mind that might make the Final Four this year?
I follow as much as I can. I'm very happy for Kostas to make the decision to go play in one of the best teams in EuroLeague right now, and kind of help them be great. Obviously, I have to go with Fenerbahce. Olympiacos is playing really well. Wait, hold on. This might be my kid. Olympiacos playing really well. Fenerbahce Those are the two teams I kind of follow. Not gonna lie. Panathinaikos is a good team, but I don't know if it's gonna make the Final Four. But I know Olympiacos is really good.